I can't. Oh my god.
It's a spell you chant when you're having sex with demons.
So there's this Illuminati card game, and I'm talking about it because obviously they want people to see it. It's been around since the 90s, and now people are just starting to notice that I started following this when I saw that there was quarantine on it, an epidemic, but right after that, it's following like a very specific order of events that have been happening. Then it says combined disasters right above here. Then it says kill for peace, and there's an officer on the ground right there. Rewriting history, combined disaster, terrorist nuke like 9/11, the Pentagon on fire, population reduction, Center for Disease Control, epidemic, where it says quarantine. I don't know what tape runs out means, but that could mean we're going into another universe, that could mean the world's ending, that could mean history's gonna repeat itself again. But it's been super accurate, this game, and it came out in the 90s, so how would they have known?
Man, the government really control this world. Please wake up. They control everything. They planned all this. Just look at it, man. It's right there in your faces, man.
Celebrities before and after selling the soul to the devil. Part 5. Let's go. Celebrities that got killed for trying to expose the industry. Let's go. Celebrities that did not sell their soul to the devil. Part 1. Let's go. Celebrities that did not sell their soul to the devil. Part 1. Let's go.
The Illuminati. If this looks familiar, then you've probably heard of it. The Illuminati is a group of rich people that control every aspect of our life. These things include money, entertainment, our government. You see, these people right here are known for being a part of the Illuminati. And they all have something in common. They all have money. But more importantly, they're all trying to make the world one world with Bitcoin. And if you don't believe me, go to Google and search up Bitcoin's biggest holders, and you're gonna find that that last picture I referenced, all of the biggest holders are people on that list.
This is the flat truth. Sooner or later, NASA's secrets will come out. I give it 5 years tops.
Another video that I'm recreating that got deleted and I got banned for on my last TikTok that fucking went crazy and viral. And now I'm starting from scratch. Anyway, let's get to it. So, how many of you have heard of the black cube of Saturn? The black cube is used in a lot of symbolism. As you can see, the rings of Saturn are used in a lot of the different companies, symbols, There's even a company called Saturn, you know, right in our faces. But here's what I wanted to point out on this video now for part 2. I'm not trying to disrespect any religions, okay? This is a motherfucking black cube, okay? Those people are around it like the rings of Saturn. That's exactly what it is. I don't know if any of these people that are doing this really know what they're giving their energy to. So just wanted to point that out. But here you can see them in action running around the black cube. And as you can see, it's creating that ring effect. All of their energy is just circulating that black cube, and that black cube, it's almost like it's collecting their energy or like manifesting something, right? Now, what are you giving your energy to? Do they really know? They are also shown wearing these cube things on their forehead, which is interesting. It's right around where the third eye would be. There's that cube right there. Like, what the fuck is that doing? You know, once again, no judgments on anybody's beliefs, but we have to look at these things because it goes a lot deeper than just the surface. Once again, here's another man shown wearing the cube on his forehead, right around where the third eye would be. All right, here you see them again, wearing those little black cubes, and you see this man in the center, right? And you see that hat, correct? We've all seen these hats. This actually resembles Saturn. Like the little the thing on the top is Saturn, and then the little ring around the brim is the rings. And before anybody wants to comment being like, don't spread misinformation, that's not true, blah 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 blah, look it up, do your research, dig deeper before you want to, you know, use your fight or flight bullshit in the comments and be weird. Do your research. I actually used to live in Santa Ana. I don't think I have enough time on this video. I don't want to make it too long. So if you want a part 2 on the Saturn worship and the black cube, or actually this would be a part 3 because this is part 2, then like, follow, and comment. I like connecting with people and seeing other people that see what I see. Thanks for watching.
Not real. What? You are? Is any of it real? I mean, look at this. Look at it! A world built on fantasy. Synthetic emotions in the form of pills. Psychological warfare in the form of advertising. Mind-altering chemicals in the form of food. Brainwashing seminars in the form of media. Controlled, isolated bubbles in the form of social networks. Real? You want to talk about reality?
There's like an art to manipulation. I think some people have figured it out inherently.
I've never seen nothing like this before in my life.
Now viral videos show, for lack of a better term, a robot dog joining the human members of the NYPD's response to a domestic dispute inside a nature building in Kips Bay Monday.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It felt surreal.
Before we talk about this, you didn't know these Boston Dynamic dogs are rolling out all over the place. I mean, globally. Here they are in Singapore, and they remind people at the park to practice social distancing. In China, one company has a pack of them programmed to all move in unison, which looks totally terrifying, but they look a little less creepy, maybe, when they're all programmed to dance together.
That today, I believe we are on the cusp of the fourth industrial revolution, powered by billions of connected devices, 3D printers, and super smart robots, to name just a few. This revolution will not only change entire societies and economies, it stands to transform the very essence of human nature.
Fear. Like, fear really drives numbers. It does, you know? The happiest days in news, people, I would imagine, turn it off and then they go with the camera. They don't stay glued to it, you know? Unless there's something that's uniting them, like a moon landing or something like that. Fear is the thing that keeps you tuned in.
I think we're at a really important moment right now, which is the question of whether or not we are going to think about the changes the world is happening in terms of hope or in terms of fear. There's definitely rapid change going on, and every technology that's ever been invented has caused great fears.
And I'm also going to have a warning about what we've come to expect as normal could all be about to change.
connectivity, data access is too important to keep it only to the world's rich. There are 4 billion people in the world who don't have access.
The CEOs of big tech giants have faced a grilling by lawmakers in Congress. The virtual hearing was focused on the rise of misinformation.
And when they get access, they are more highly educated, they have job opportunities, they have longer, healthier, more productive lives. And importantly, it's not just what they get from us because they can be connected to data, it's what we get from them.
I don't think anyone wants a world where you can only say things that private companies judge to be true.
And I think represents something truly profound in the world.
What is something that doesn't sit right with you?
I'm about to read you this word for word so you don't have to. This information is very researchable. Between 1502 and 1503, Caesar Borgia hired Leonardo da Vinci to be an architect and engineer, in which him and Leonardo da Vinci became intimate lovers in a homosexual relationship. Expressing his love for Caesar, Leonardo painted pictures of him. Caesar's father, Rodrigo Borgia, who later became Pope Alexander VI, under the authority of the Catholic Church elite, had his son's picture up as Jesus Christ in the Western world, and ordered every picture of a black Jesus destroyed. Caesar also had relations with his own sister, Lucrezia, and killed his own brother Giovanni in 1497. And this is the man whom the Catholic Church gave their consent to allow his picture to be put up, and to be portrayed as Jesus Christ.
So apparently I've been living under a rock for the past few years because there's a thing called a pedophilia pride flag. Now this flag doesn't come as a surprise to me at all because I halfway expected pedophilia to be legalized many years ago because Democrats would stoop so low to be inclusive to everybody. So this right here is the pedo flag. The technical term of this flag is MAP, which stands for Minor Attracted Persons. Now the fact that this flag even exists is disgusting in itself, but once I actually look at this flag and look at the color